The 2025 Toyota Corolla Sedan. Towards the end of this video, I will share with you how you can get invoice pricing on a 2025 Camry or below invoice pricing on a 2024 Camry. More on that towards the end, but for right now, let's talk about these latest changes on the Corolla Sedan. So we have a new FX edition, and this is supposed to pay homage to the FX 16 model back in 1987, and for 2025 this FX, it's going to be based upon the SE trim level, and this will be available in midnight black metallic, underground gray, or ice cap white. You're also going to get some spicy looking 18-inch wheels, and in general this car does look great. For a vehicle that came out in 2019, you wouldn't even realize that this is a 5-year-old car. This still looks amazing for a compact car. I love the presence, I like the sharp demeanor of it, and the wheels for the FX model really sets it off. But comment below, let me know your thoughts regarding the looks of this sedan. But personally, I would go with the sedan over the hatchback because it does cost less money. Plus the hatchback doesn't really offer that much more practicality, so you're better off saving the cash going with the sedan if you just have to have a Corolla. But spoiler alert, I would personally just step up to the Camry because it has better discounts. Anyway, let's continue here. The FX is going to sit a little bit lower because it has standard lowering springs to give this car a more aggressive stance. And they've also tuned the electric power steering rack to offer a more quote-unquote sporty feel. But the FX, it's still going to be powered by the 2-liter naturally aspirated 4-cylinder engine with the same 169 horsepower and 151 pounds-feet of torque, same as the rest of the lineup that utilizes this engine. And it doesn't seem like there's going to be an FX hybrid version, according to Toyota's press release. There is no mention of that. But the other big change is going to be in the interior space. So standard, the FX model is going to come with the all-new 10.5-inch Toyota infotainment screen. However, other trim levels of the Corolla for 2025 will be able to get this brand new 10.5-inch infotainment screen as an option. So yeah, that screen and this FX trim, that's really what's new for 2025. These are your big new changes for this sedan. So let's just continue here, wrap this up. The FX is also going to come with Moonstone sport fabric seats with orange stitching, and it's going to have a 7-inch digital gauge cluster screen, and it's also going to come with a wireless charger. So this is a good trim level. It does come with a lot of great features, and every Corolla is going to come standard with Toyota Safety Sense 3.0, although that does not include blind spot monitoring or rear cross traffic alert. It would be nice if that was also included with the FX, then it would certainly be worth considering. And sadly, we do not have pricing yet for these new Corollas. That's going to be coming out later, and once they do come out with that pricing, I'll be sure to have it in a pinned comment below. But if we look at the current 2024 lineup, I'm assuming this FX is going to start at around $26,000, as you can see, and SE starts at about $24,500. The Nightshade costs literally $1,000 more. But this FX truly does come with a lot, so I'm assuming it'll be somewhere in the middle of the Nightshade and the XSE, so around 26 grand. That's what I'm thinking. And could there be a price hike for 2025? Perhaps. The MSRPs could go up by $200, $300, $500. I don't know, just off the strength, because it is a Toyota. They could just price hike it a little bit. That's just the insane market that we're in. And sadly, there's pretty much no discounts on Toyota Corollas. And I say this because at the beginning of this video, I talked about how you can get invoice pricing or even below invoice pricing on the Camry. Well, that's because I have partnered with Jim, who is one of the largest Toyota brokers in the United States. I recently used his service to purchase a Toyota 4Runner, and I got my 4Runner at $2,000 below invoice. So he offers a flawless experience buying new Toyotas, and as mentioned before, on a 2024 Camry, he is at below invoice pricing, and on the 2025 hybrid Camrys, he is at invoice. That is absolutely incredible, but he did tell me that on the Corolla, he cannot offer any discounts because for whatever reason, Corollas simply sell even at full MSRP. So that really sucks. But it's also because most consumers, they simply don't do any real research. They don't bother to check if they can get a Camry for pretty much the same price or even less in some cases depending on the trim. So that's why I'm presenting Jim to you as a resource so you know what's truly possible in this insane market. Everybody's just complaining about this market, but I'm here to offer you solutions on how to save money. So I would rather just go with the Camry because it's better in literally every way. Now don't get me wrong, I do like the Corolla, I like the way it drives, but I don't like it enough to the point where I'm going to not get a Camry over this, if that makes sense. Some people in my hatchback review, they commented saying that, oh, the Corolla is 10 inches shorter than a Camry, so people living in the city are going to like it. Well, honestly, people living in the city, they just need to learn how to drive a midsize sedan. That's really what I have to tell them because it's not that difficult to drive a Camry and to park a Camry. So for me, that's not really a valid excuse. I'm still going to go with the car that has more discounts. But that's just me. You can do as you please. I'm just sharing with you the resource. You can use Jim, you can not use Jim. It doesn't really bother me. He does offer nationwide shipping and he doesn't have a website or anything. You just simply text him. And when you do text him, mention Meyn Motor Group and he will take $50 off of his broker fee because he does charge a broker fee for accessing his deals. And if you need to have the vehicle shipped, that's also something you have to pay for, although he will help you to hook that up. But regardless, paying his fee, paying shipping, you're still going to be better off buying through him than purchasing at your local dealership. At least that's how it is for me in North Carolina. These dealerships nearby, they are absolutely tripping. They are out of control. I don't know how it is where you're at, but Jim is the only person I can rely on to get a Toyota at a reasonable discount and price. Anyway, that's enough of that. You can also go on the Leasehackr forum and find Jim's page there. Everyone keeps asking, is he legit? Obviously he's legit, or else I would not be recommending him and I would not have bought a car from him twice now. And he literally gets like 100 inquiries a day. So yes, he is very much legit. Anyway, leave your thoughts below regarding this 2025 Corolla and let me know your thoughts regarding this Corolla versus the Camry. All right. Thank you so much for watching this video. Take care and goodbye.